Ahoy, this is Zdenka. EVOTO AI has new tools again. It seems like this photo editing software is developing with lightning speed. In this tutorial, I will teach you how to use Perfect Shot, AI Scene, how you can clean background and scene, and let's do some baby retouching. And those who are not familiar with EVOTO AI get a chance to see what this is all about. I will be working in EVOTO AI desktop version 7.15 beta, and I will also dive into mobile app. This video is brought to you by EVOTO. For those who don't know what EVOTO AI is, it's a photo editing software built mainly for professionals. So if you shoot portraits, school portraits, sports, glamour, fashion, weddings, events, where you take a lot of photos, this will save a lot of time. Let's open up EVOTO AI, create a project. I will just call it Portrait 1 and import a folder with photos. I have here a whole bunch of photos of this family. If you do family portraits, then you know that it takes a lot of patience to get everyone looking great, especially if there is a baby in the mix. Here is a quite nice photo, except the baby is not looking into the lens. This can be easily fixed with the first new feature called Perfect Shot. There are two working panels, one is called Library and second one is Edit. The feature is located in the library. You already see that EVOTO AI automatically detects faces. Perfect Shot tool is just below, so let's go there. Detecting faces will run for a bit and then you get two choices, Auto Fix and Custom Fix. In this case, the software didn't think anything needs to be changed, and that is okay. So let's hit the second option, Custom Fix. All faces will show up. Let's select the little boy, as this is what needs to be changed. It is best to go with recommended faces. However, all faces from other photos of this set are available here as well. Let's see how they look. I'm going to go with this first one. Now we have everyone looking into a camera. Let's just save the photo. Let's do something fun. Let's create a Christmas card. I know it's spring now, but if you do commercial photography and stock photography, you know that those things are done way ahead of time, sometimes in a summer. I took this photo many years ago. This is what I'm going to work with. I'm not going to worry about any color correction now, as that can be done later. What I want to do now is build the scene. Let's go to the AI lab where you find people removal, smart removal, and AI background fusion tools. Let's go to AI background fusion. As you can see, the background has been instantly removed. On the right, you've got featured backgrounds, where you can import your own backgrounds and foregrounds under custom. Let's just go with one of the featured ones. I see a Christmas tree, that is what I need. I prefer the landscape version, and I am going to place them a bit on the left so I can place text on the right later. Let's just adjust the size and hit generate. Let's download the photo. The photo has been added to the library. You can see it right here. Let's close AI Lab and continue editing the photo. I have to make them blend in as the background has very cool light tones. You can adjust the colors separately for each person, or you can do them both at the same time under all. This will be the best in this case. Let's start with white balance and push the temperature to blue tones. Let's adjust the tints as well. Next, let's bring the exposure up, contrast a bit down, brightness down, highlights down as well. Shadows, I'm not gonna change much. Let's bring whites up and black slightly up. I want to make the overall feel a bit dreamy, so I will actually tone down the dehaze. I will do the opposite. I will also bring down clarity and saturation a bit. The last step would be going to color grading and slightly push the midtones to cooler tones, and I will do the same with shadows. Let's return to color adjustment and tune it some more to get cooler temperature. There you have it. This is before and this is after. I started with just a dark photo on a plain background and I got this result quickly. Let's work on another image that needs to have the background adjusted as well. Here's a photo taken in my studio. The room is quite narrow, so it's hard to take a photo with a plain white background and without distractions. Let's go to the background adjustments panel. Here, you also have access to the AI background fusion I was showing earlier. You can access it in the AI lab or here. There are amazing tools under solid backdrop refinement. Look what happens when I enable distractions removal. One click and the lights are gone. Clean backdrop automatically removes blemishes from solid colored backgrounds. So let's enable that as well. Let's enable unify lighting and color banding. All these tools are at 100% amount, but you can tone them down if needed. Let's enable color refinement as well, as it enhances the color of the background. Here is before and after. I'm still amazed how fast it is all done. I used to spend hours in Photoshop in the past years to get that done. It's just crazy. I could export the photo the way it is and it will be completely fine. I could also export another photo with a different solid background. This happens in Backdrop Changer section. This is white solid background and here is gray. I actually prefer the gray. The background can be tuned further with all these tools. Let's add shadow for fun just to show what is available in EVOTO AI. Let's go with soft shadow and bring the opacity a bit down. Let's increase the blur range and play with the gradient some more. There are other backgrounds beside solid backgrounds, like fabric for example. Here are some gray fabric backgrounds, and here are more solid gray backgrounds. I still like the gray number 2 the most. Moving on to the next photo of a baby. When it comes to baby photography, there are new tools here as well. I'm not going to go to the editing panel yet. I will go to the left side where you have presets, mask, and history. Let's go to the presets. There are recommended presets and also an option to save your own presets. I'm going to scroll down and select the baby and child preset under family. This is going to give me a good start and hint on what is good to work on. Let's close this and go to the portrait retouching panel on the right. As you can see, there are some tools already enabled by this preset, such as freckles and acne, infant body blemishes, textured smoothing, and skin softening. Let's zoom in 100% and see the changes. Here is a comparison before and after. I'm going to go through all the little adjustments and see if I can tune it further, but first, I need to remove the little problem here on the chin. Let's pull out the healing tool. I'm going to increase the spot healing brush size and just tap to remove it. This is good. Let's just hit OK. The baby boy has a bit of a dark circles under the eyes, so let's soften it up a bit. EVOTO AI has very subtle tools. It still looks quite natural, and I like that you can adjust it even more with the slider. I'm also going to slightly remove the eye bags. Let's just zoom out a bit and work on infant body blemishes. Here it is at 100%. I'm going to do just a little bit to keep it as realistic as possible. Let's play some more with textured smoothing and skin softening in the face. Let's move on to the next skin tone tools. AI Unify Face Complexion is a great one. I feel that this photo doesn't need to use this tool, so I'm actually going to disable it. I will, however, play with Unify Body Complexion, as that could be improved. AI Body Complexion is a new tool. It will maintain a consistent complexion across the entire body. Let's select a point on the skin as a reference, and with one click, the color is the same everywhere, but this is too much in this case. Let's tone it down. Let's zoom out first to see the whole body and bring it down a bit. Now that I'm finished with this photo, I can save all the changes as a new preset. I'm going to create a new group and call it Baby Photos. I can keep all filters I used or select only some of them. Let's keep them all and hit save. What I can also do is sync these changes to the other photos. Let's just select other photos from this set and hit sync. It will pull out sync settings where once again you can apply all filters or only some of them to the rest of the photos. Let's keep them all and go for it. You can see as it is applying the changes to other photos in real time. It's a very fast process to get all the work done. The export process is simple as well. I went ahead and selected some final images I was working on today. Once you hit export, you can create a custom export and select one of these formats. I would like to stay with large JPEGs and hit export. The EVOTO AI app has been also upgraded. You've got here the majority of the tools you have on the desktop as well. What I want to try today is some of their AI editor tools. There are things like AI People Remover, AI Open Eyes, AI Old Photo Restoration, and more. What I would like to try is the AI People Remover. I went ahead and imported a photo taken in downtown Toronto shopping mall. Let's see how it selects people. Here they are. All people are in red. It is interesting how it knew to keep Martina in the middle and then select all the other people around. Let's go ahead and remove them. The process takes roughly 30 seconds, and here's the final image. That is actually quite great. Let's see before and after. That's quite impressive. I would like to try another tool, and that is AI Old Photo Restoration. I actually pulled out one of my old photos. Yep, that's me in that shot. Enhanced settings allow you to keep the image in the same size and only restore the photo or upscale it to 4K. Color settings are here as well. I'll keep it at black and white photo as it is black and white photo. I will also keep colorized photo enabled as that is what I want the final photo to be. Restored and in color. Let's just hit generate and see what it will do. Wow, look at that. It's so strange to see your old black and white photos now in color. It's a whole different experience. I have to ask my mom if the color of the jacket is correct. Well, she responded, "Do you think I remember what happened in the past century?" Well, thanks, Mom. She always has a great sense of humor. Yeah, this photo is old. Anyways, you can still edit the photo normally once you hit editing, just like any other photo. All the tools are there. I have to export this photo. I'm going to link EVOTO AI desktop and mobile app below the video in a video description. For those interested, give it a thumbs up if you found this video helpful. Don't forget to subscribe for more, and I'll see you in one of those next. Ciao, ahoy!